What's up, everyone? It's Sean, Blagger. Album review. This one is a request from Maiden Man 80. I just picked this up recently. Had to get it. This is the metalcore band, or hardcore, some people like to call them. For me, it makes no difference. It's both pretty much the same for this band. Converge, X to Fall. X to Fall, this is the vinyl version, obviously, because it's so huge. 13 tracks, it ranges in time from 1 minute 40 seconds, all the way to 7 minutes and 10 seconds. What you get with Converge X to Fall is what Converge is known for. Straight up intensity, beautiful moments, technical, noisy, extremely fast, just insane hardcore. I'm really on the fence of what to call this band. I really want to call them metalcore, but I'm just going to refer to them as hardcore. This is very fast, very intense. Definitely something you should look into if you're a fan of noisy metal, rock, even, I don't even want to say grindcore, but I mean, if you're a fan of grind, I could see you enjoying Converge quite a bit. I mean, this band is just fantastic. I'm going to start off with the guitar tone and the guitar sound in general. Guitar-wise, it's very distorted, but it's not like heavily distorted. There's still some natural, clean sound to it, but they do so much of intense, fast picking, fast everything. It just ends up sounding very noisy, and at first, you may not like this. But there's some very heavy, headbangable moments that happen throughout the album. Especially on this song, Dark Horse, which is my favorite track from it. It's got some very headbangable moments. You'll just sit there and just like go to the beat of it. It's just awesome stuff. Bass-wise, the bass is audible. It's got the sound that Converge is known for. It's very raw sounding. This is a very raw album, but it's got clean production. This has a very natural sound to it. That's the only way I can describe it. It's very good. Just as technical as guitar, and as for the drums, very technical, very fast paced. It's nearly impossible to follow them. Just really awesome stuff. This features really neat drum work. Like, you really pay close attention to some of the stuff that they do. It's really freaking cool. The vocals, it's not nearly as high and shrieky as, let's say, You Fail Me was by Converge or Jane Doe. Those albums feature much higher vocals that have just insanely high shrieks. I mean, how he does that is just beyond me. I mean, I don't know how Jacob can do what he does half the time. I mean, he's just a freaking maniac. Lyrically, it's fantastic. Came with a lyric sheet. I haven't read through all of them, but from what I've read, they're really good. There's a slew of guest musicians, from Cage to Neurosis. There's some members from there on there doing backing vocals, and actually Steve Till from Neurosis does lead vocals on the song Cool Blue. And that's something I also have to say about this album, is the last 2 tracks will throw you off guard. They're very relaxing and calming. There's nothing really heavy about it. Just very relaxing way to end the album. It's an amazing note to end it on, and I was blown away when I heard it. If you're wanting to check out Converge, I would highly recommend this one. A lot of people would recommend Jane Doe to you, but I feel that album may be too abrasive for someone to get into Converge with. because when I first heard Converge, it was actually Jane Doe, and I couldn't stand it. And then I listened to You Fail Me, and I didn't really click with me. That album's never clicked with me, but I heard this one, and my friend bought the CD, and I was blown away. And if you get the chance, buy the vinyl edition. I mean, you get bigger artwork, once again, done by Sarah Jacob. Fantastic artwork. You get the vinyl version, in my opinion, has better sound than the CD, like most vinyls do. But this time, it just, for me, it has a much warmer sound to it. You get a download card with the album. And I was lucky enough, I got to show off this to buy the first pressing, Solid White Blue, which I believe was limited to 2,000, and it's already, it was sold out quite a while ago, but my local Hot Topic had a couple copies left, and I was able to pick up one of them not too long ago, so I was very stoked about that. As for a score on this album, I'm going to give X to Fall a good 8 out of 10. It's very enjoyable. It can wear on you after a little while just because of its intensity. But then again, though, you don't listen to Converge for something to relax to. Well, I'm giving this an 8 out of 10. Be sure to check this out if you can buy the vinyl to it. And, yeah. 8 out of 10, buy this.